All right. Okay, so thank you for bearing with me with all the technical issues. Yeah, so I did uh, you know, Windows had an update, blah, blah, blah. So I went ahead and rebooted, and then that broke my audio on the stream. So then I was trying to multi-stream to the group on Facebook, and I kept getting an error. And so I did a thing that should have made it work, and oh wait, there it is. I really am there. I can see it now. All right. Okay, so I was having issues. I wanted to also stream into the group on Facebook, and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. And I realized that even though I'd given Streamlabs, my streaming software, I'd given it permission on my account, my regular account, I did not give it permission in the group. So I went and added it to the group and everything, and yeah, so I think we're streaming in the Facebook group. If you're in the Facebook group and you're watching, come like say something. Actually, I'm gonna put, I can see it in the group, so I'm gonna like put in a test comment to see if it comes through on the, yes, it came through. Yay! Awesome! Thank you for confirming, Anita, that it wasn't just me seeing it. So now we can do the stream in the group and on Twitch at the same time, as long as Vanessa remembers to make all the appropriate changes in the streaming software, because it doesn't like to fucking save anything. So, awesome. Huzzah! So people who are in the group who don't understand how Twitch works, I mean, I still don't quite understand how Twitch works, so, you know, that's a thing. So, yeah, so then, you know, people can also participate in the group. Oh, yay! Lucille is here! Hey, Sarah! Good to see you! Yay, you made it! You made it! Huzzah! So now I'm just going to have to keep track. So now on my chat, I have both Twitch and multi-stream, and so I have to make sure I check the multi-stream for comments on the Facebook. All right, so now that I've got all of the text sorted, oh, it's running several seconds ahead of Streamlab, and I don't know who that was that just commented. It looks like Adam. So there should be a way that you can see. I can only see where it says viewer instead of a name. So I'm going to have to do some research, because I know you would have to give permission to Streamlabs to show me your name. So I'm going to actually also have to keep track of the chat in in Facebook itself. So I'll have to see if they've got like a permissions thing, because it's specifically when you give the app permission in the group, it specifically says that you can give permission for it to see to see comments, but not see who comments. So so hi Adam. So we're doing sprints. So we just did the first one because I was having technical difficulties at the beginning. So all right, everybody, let's start all again. What are you working on today? Let me know in the chat what you're working on. So now that I've kind of gotten this sort of fixed a little bit, I am going to actually focus on the plotting, the outlining I'm doing for the Carnival novella, since I finally figured out how I'm going, how I'm going to end it and everything. So yeah. So, all right. Let's see. So Adam says reboot. Yeah, I already rebooted. That caused all the problems. So yeah. So honestly, I think that there's a way for people on Facebook to give Streamlabs permission to show me your names in our multi-stream. So Adam is working on an editing job. Huzzah! Kat is writing for a web series and is working on their episode that was due last week. I understand that timeline. And Sarah says the kiddo is finally back in school and not attached at the hip. Well, we're glad to see you again. And she's working on book 3, trying to get the first draft finished. Awesome. Robin is probably editing that damn novel and playing games in between. I like it. I like it. Anita is doing odds and ends at the moment, but will switch to writing something. Excellent. I already rebooted on the Twitch stream. I've rebooted the Twitch stream at least twice. But the issue with the name isn't the Twitch stream, it's the apps for you. Individual people have to give the apps permission. We've done this with StreamYard on the Go Indie Now network. People have to actively give permission for the app to identify them individually. And so this isn't, everything's working the right way on the stream. It's working the way it's intended. I just don't know how to get, I need to put in a link. I need to find the link that will let individual people like you, Adam, give permission to Streamlabs to show your name. So let's see. Charlie is doing a reread of the game and then on to GW. And Charlie is Lisa, by the way. Charlie Ryder Cat. Oh, starting over with the check-ins. All right, yes, you're right. That's exactly what I did. I had don't confuse me with actual real terms. Just make up a word instead of using reboot because I have literally rebooted this software twice. So all right. Robin redeemed a hydrate. I only have a little water. I'll have to refill my water when during the 5-minute break in a few minutes. Thank you for redeeming a hydrate, Robin. I appreciate you taking care of me. For those of you on Facebook who don't know, on Twitch, you get little points for hanging out in the streams, and then you can redeem those points and make me do things. And so, so Robin just redeemed a hydrate. So that's what that was about. Okay. So, for those of you on Facebook, our streams, our y'all words are hard. For those of you on Facebook, our sprints are 20 minutes here. We do 2 in a row, and then we take a little 5-minute breaky break. So I am going to, yes, exactly, Lisa. Take 2. So I've got 20 minutes on the clock, and we're going to go ahead and start the timer. And sometimes we have music when people redeem music. This is not a request to redeem music. So it's going to be quiet unless somebody at some point redeems music. All right, y'all ready? And off we go. 20 minutes starts now. All right. I spent that whole sprint trying to find some kind of resource to find me a way to let people give Streamlabs permission to show me who they are in the chat. So, having wasted 20 minutes not being able to find anything, I'm going to give up on that for now and go back and do it when I'm not actually streaming. So I can actually get some work done. So how did everybody else do that round? So yeah, so that's what's happening with me. I am actually going to get back into my work on the next sprint. But we are going to take 5. So if you need to get something to eat, something to drink, use the facilities, definitely get up and stretch because you've been sitting for a while, especially if you've been here with me from the beginning. Sarah got words down. Huzzah! Great job. Great job. Let's see. And Adam got a 1.5 pages edited. Thank you for labeling yourself in your chat. I appreciate that. So Anita figured out design stuff and answered messages. Y'all are so much more productive than I was that round. So, all right, I'm going to go AFK for just a minute because I have to run to the little ladies' room. So we will be right back, but feel free to keep letting us know in chat how you did. Alright, has returned as promised. Let's see. Mandy got up from sleep part 2, let the dogs out, and is making coffee. Huzzah! Kat got words, so that's good. Excellent, excellent. Lisa thinks she finished the game. Yay, huzzah for getting done. She's got to go back and make sure, she caught stuff and is going to have her son read it. He's a gamer and can help with the jargon. Now to lunch. And Robin is getting coffee. So good job. Good job. I actually finished my coffee and I am on to tea. Huzzah. So, all right. I'm going to put all that aside for now. And I'm going to work on the carnival story. Oh, I hear the dog whining downstairs. So my husband is sick. He has tested negative for COVID once already. But that doesn't really mean anything because, whatever. Because he's still in the early days. And I am so frustrated with him because he will not call the doctor. And it's like, because he feels achy in his joints, like the flu. If he has the flu, he can get on Tamiflu, but he has to get on it in the first 3 or 4 days. if he has COVID, he can get on the Paxlovid or whatever it is, but he has to get on it in the first 3 or 4 days. And it's like, he won't call the doctor. And I'm just like, he's like, I'll be fine. And I'm like, you don't know that. He's like, no, but based on past experiences, I'll be fine. It's like, why would you prolong it when you don't have to prolong it? He just frustrates me so much with stuff like that. So anyway, so my husband's sick, so please send good wishes. Also, please send good wishes that I don't get sick because I have a dog to deliver on Saturday. So Mandy bought this amazing nutty chocolate mate tea at a local store. That's super cool. Yeah, Sarah, he's not usually like that though. I mean, he's not one to take a lot of medication or anything like that. He's not one to immediately run to the doctor, but when your joints are aching, that's more than a common cold, right? Kat says her husband could be holding a limb that he had just severed, saying it'll be fine. See, but my husband, like, he goes in regularly for his physical. If he has something, like, if he had severed a limb, he would want to go to the hospital, but it's just like, right? Yes, stubborn lads. Ugh. For me, and I don't know, I wonder, I don't know what it is, but like, I think women in general are more inclined to seek medical assistance. And I think maybe part of it has to do with the fact that, multiple times a year we are in pain, like at least once a month we have a thing going on that, we have to be very, aware and stuff. And we're just used to seeing a doctor a couple times a year, once for a physical and once for a physical for the lady parts. And, when we get older, we have to go in and get the boobs smushed and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to make generalities or anything, but I don't know. He just frustrates me that he's just willing to, I was avoid saying something about lads and men, but it's implied. Yeah, exactly. And, and honestly, it's so weird because with routine stuff, he doesn't have a problem with it. But when he actually is in need, there's a problem. I don't know. Anyway, I think the dog is whining downstairs. I'm not sure what's going on. So, but I'm gonna go AFK and go check, because if he's on a call and he can't let the dog out or whatever, then I'm just gonna run down and check. Yeah, this is fine for so long that the doc found a giant polyp. But that's the thing. He goes in for his regular stuff like that. But, literally 1.2 centimeters long and precancerous. Right? He's young for that. Now he's going to need to make sure that he checks that every year. So, all right, I'm going to run downstairs and check on the pup. But let's go ahead and start another sprint. And then I promise when I come back, I'm going to actually work on my story. All right, here we go. 20 minutes, y'all. Let's do it. All right, there we go. Another sprint down. I spent the first couple minutes of the last sprint testing to see if we could get the name function working from the Facebook comments, and it didn't work. And so I was just like, screw it. And so now I did work a little bit on my little scene cards. So I'm about halfway through the scene cards. I didn't do anything yesterday after the stream because I was just so excited about the puppy and I just couldn't focus on it at all. I'm not quite halfway. I'm coming up on halfway through. So through the scene cards. And the thing is, I'm pretty detailed in the scene cards so that when I actually start writing, the writing itself will go really quickly. So let's see. Adam, you just couldn't leave it alone. It was nagging at you. Yeah, well, the thing was I'd gone to Facebook. I had like flipped over and I saw that post that when I added Streamlabs to the group apps, I saw the post it did in the group and I was like, well, and when I clicked on manage, I saw an option to turn it on. And so I thought I'd get you to test it, but clearly that didn't work. All right. Let's see. Anita wrote a bit in her Norse Tales, still dealing with an annoying chicken character. Well, you know, chicken characters can be annoying, I guess. Lucille got some words down and descriptions of settings decided on for future use. Great job. Adam got another page or so edited, plus checked in with his narrator. Awesome. And Lisa says reached limit. I'm not sure what that means. What does that mean, Lisa? Does it mean you hit a wall and you're done? You're done with the writing today? I've hit a wall. It's over. I'm finished. So during the chat, I grabbed a little Lunchable to eat, and I'm going to work on that in the next sprint, along with additional scene cards. So if you haven't checked in, go ahead and check in. Oh, you reached your word count. You reached your goal. It's not a limit, it's a goal. Good job. Huzzah. Congratulations. Awesome. Adam says the audiobook is done, so I have to check in on ACX and approve it. Yay. Great job. Fabulous. Huzzah. All right. So let's go ahead and do another sprint, and then we'll have a little breaky break after that. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go. 20 minutes. Boom. Oh, I'm going to turn off my camera while I eat, by the way, so y'all don't have to see me grazing. we did it again. I ate my lunch and I read through, and I'm rethinking a little piece of the story I'm working on. I'm rethinking one of the characters, whether I want them in there or not. So I haven't made a decision yet. So, how did everybody else do that round? Let me know in the chat. Do we get a break? I can't remember if we get a break. Somebody tell me if we get a break. I forgot. I never keep track of these very well. I don't know why. So, sorry, I got distracted. Let's see, what else is going on? Yeah, I got nothing. My brain is fried a little bit. Someone talk to me. All right. Anita decided to do some more plotting with the timeline. Excellent. That's pretty much what I'm doing. Adam says if he got a few more pages. And yes, we did 2 back-to-back. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate you keeping track of that for me. I can probably top off my tea real quick. So let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break because Adam said so. So I'm going to top off my tea and then I will be right back. And I have returned. I topped off my tea and I am back. Let's see. Lisa started work on GW. Yay. Awesome. Oh, Sarah had to take off. I probably missed you by now, but bye, Sarah. Have a good day. So hopefully she'll be hanging out with us on Friday. What have you guys got going on this weekend? Excuse me. I clearly have a dog delivery on Saturday. I will be driving out to South Carolina. It's only about a 2.5 hour drive, so it'll be fine. So yeah, so that's kind of exciting, obviously. And we're gonna have to pack up all the dog's crap and stuff. So yeah, so that's my plan for the weekend. I don't really have anything else going on, I don't think. Let me look, because I'm very much Dragon Con's coming up, so it's like I often limit my social stuff because of DragonCon. So DragonCon is in 3 weeks. I know several people from the tribe are going to be there, so that's going to be super cool. But yeah, so I think I've just got the trip out to South Carolina on Saturday. So let's see. Lisa's daughter got a new job and she'll be taking her to work and then having dinner with a friend. That's nice. Mandy says, Matt has said that I'm not people. Oh, yay. So awesome. I will let you know. I will let you know the plan because like I said, keep in mind that we're a plague house in some way right now because my husband's sick. As of right now, we don't think it's COVID, but it could be. Could be the flu. I don't know. We don't know. So we're sleeping in separate rooms, and his office is downstairs, and my office is up here. So we're keeping separated. So hopefully I won't get it. But if I'm feeling iffy, I'm not going to meet with you because I don't want to get you guys sick if I get sick. So we'll just kind of keep it up in the air. But I'll let you know. I'll send you a message on Facebook on Saturday morning and give you like a firm idea. And if you have other things you have to do and you can't meet, that's okay too. So, but yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'll let you know on Saturday morning where I am health-wise. So I'm feeling okay now. I don't have any issues at the moment. Knock on wood. So keep your fingers crossed that I remain plague-free. So, all right. I'm trying so hard. All right, all that said, now if you just quit drinking the milk from the freaking carton. So, yeah. All right. So, let me put another 20 minutes on the clock. Let me find my 20 minutes. There it is. All right. Right? I know. That is also a dude thing, in my experience. So, anyway. I mean, if you're living alone, that's fine. But you're not living alone, that's gross. I don't care if we do swap spit. Although, I have been doing something, so y'all, let me tell you this. This is super cute. I think I talked about this at some point. So I got some of these on the internet. And they're these goofy little cards that are just silly. Like, and you make my heart skip a beat. And then you're my everything bagel, right? And then the back is blank so you can write stuff on it. So I've been randomly just like leaving these. Like I put one under the toothpaste the other night. And I put one under his pillow and, just randomly. So, yeah, so I've just been doing goofy stuff like that. It makes me happy. I also actually got these other ones, and these are the same as the ones I've been getting in the mail for the last almost year. Some of the same ones, but they're just inspirational things like you are so loved, thinking of you, keep up the good work. Wait. There. Keep up the good work. And so I'm going to actually bring these with me to DragonCon, I think. And just kind of give them out randomly to make people's day brighter. Because, why the fuck not? All right. Are we ready? Let me check the gain. How's the sound? Am I too loud? Let me know, because I have the gain up kind of high, so I'm wondering if I'm topping the sound out. So let me know. All right, but we're going to go ahead and get started on the next sprint. We've got a little over an hour left of the stream, so anybody who's just joining us, if you're just joining us on Twitch, definitely pop in to the chat, say hi if you'd like. I mean, I'm not your mom, I'm not your boss. You don't have to if you don't want to. But we do. Oh, y'all, my husband is on the stream. He's probably not listening, so he didn't listen to me complain about him not calling the doctor. But he's there. He's lurking in the stream. Adam says it's okay for him, but he can adjust the volume on his end. So maybe I am a tiny bit loud, Mandy says. So let me turn the gain down on the microphone a little bit. Is that better? Is that a little better? So yeah, because the gain on the microphone is super strong. There's only like 5 levels and it's super strong. And I turned it up a little bit because Karina had said that I was really, really soft the other day. And I realized because Octomuse lives on top. Let me show you. He lives on top of the micro. See, there's the microphone. And Octomuse now lives on top of it, but that's also where the gain is. So sometimes it gets, I accidentally, when I grab Octomuse, I might accidentally turn the gain up or down. And I had accidentally turned it down. At any rate, let's start a sprint. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? 20 minutes. Off we go. All right, that sprint is up. How did everybody do? I'm going through my scene cards and adding, I'm highlighting description that I want to make sure makes it into the scenes, and also adding, or if I've already added, highlighting each of the characters, what their responses are going to be. Because one of the things I realized is that I'm losing my characters. So like if a character is in a scene and they don't do anything for a while, or you don't have any kind of reference to them, they disappear from the scene for the reader. And that's something that happens to me, not super often, but often enough. And I realized that I wasn't really addressing what each of the characters might be reacting. Whether I use that, whether I make that a big deal or a small deal in the scenes, I can decide when I write it. But I definitely wanted to make sure I had each of the characters that are physically in the scene, what their reactions or what their interpretation or reaction to the scene is. So that's what I've been doing. This sprint is adding that to the one, making sure I have that information in the ones that I've already written, and then obviously going forward with the ones I haven't finished yet, I'll be putting those in. Welcome, Raiders! Welcome, we're glad you made it. Those of you who are watching on Facebook or YouTube, on Twitch, there's a way where people in a channel like this one can raid another channel when they're done. When I'm like, I'll probably do this. When I'm done streaming, I'll go see who I follow that are live right now, and then we will raid them, and it kind of drags everybody into their chat and their videos. So we got a raid during that sprint. So welcome everybody. Please feel free to say hi in the chat. We're a pretty friendly group. Let us know what you're working on. Like I said, in the chat, we do 20-minute sprints. Every couple sprints, assuming I track it properly, every couple sprints, we have a little breaky break to chit chat and, get stuff done. Like get up if we need to get up. I stream at least twice a week, usually Wednesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes if I have to rearrange the schedule, I might do Tuesdays instead. Like next week, Wednesday will be moved to Tuesday. So we're pretty regular. We're pretty regular around here. So if you get writing or even work done during the week and you like having people hanging out with you while you do that, we are here. So let's see how everybody did. Anita says she's progressing on the plot and is fairly sure the chicken is double-crossing everyone but the Norns. See, you can never trust a chicken. You just can't. There's a reason we eat them. I know that makes no sense. Anyway, Fantasine, welcome. Fantasine has looked at scenes before and realized that while a character was not needed to be speaking, they were needed to be in a scene, and you had forgotten to show they're even there. I actually run into that with relative frequency as an editor. When I'm editing a scene, it's like, hey, your person disappeared. And they're like, no, they're there. They're just not doing anything. Well, yeah, but for the reader, they disappeared. So when they suddenly say something or whatever, it's like, oh, wait, I forgot that person was there. So yeah, you definitely have to make reference. So yes. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely something that is important, which is why I'm making sure I put this in my scene cards so that I know what each of my characters, at least what their internal reaction is to what's going on, so that if I choose to put that in there, I can put that in there. So let's see. Fantasine is working on Blender to make some 3D card things. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what Blender is. What is Blender, if you don't mind? I mean, I can Google it. That's no problem. But I can't be the only person who doesn't know. So let me go check. Whoops. My multi-stream just... there we go. Okay, now it's coming back. All right. Adam got sucked into the email wormhole, but he's gotten out of it and gotten back to editing. Excellent job. Excellent job, Adam. Yeah, that's really good. So, and there's something else. I've got another viewer who says no this time, though. Oh, that's Adam again. Yeah, okay, he's letting me know we don't get a break this time. Thank you. Adam is the keeper of the breaks for this stream, because the problem for me is that, for those of you who are new, who don't know this, is that I lose track of when we've had a break. And so, like, I'll be like, wait, was that 2? Was that 1? I don't remember. Because, you know, what is time even? So Adam, this round, has been keeping track of our breaks for us. Thank you, Adam. Adam is joining us on Facebook, which is why you can't see his chat in the Twitch stream. So Mandy paid for Mouse's visit tomorrow, and now she's drinking tea and weaving. Mandy, oh, and did SCA bookkeeper stuff, which took you probably 7 minutes because you actually have it organized and streamlined. Good job. Fantasine says Blender is a 3D suite for making 3D models and such. A lot more than that, though. You can make full movies with it as well. Oh, that's so cool. And you do a lot of video editing. That's really cool. Is that the one that can make, like, I have some friends who do, I've never asked them this, but they do, like, video podcasts and streaming and stuff, and they have, like, little cartoon heads that are them who can, like, move and talk and stuff. Is that what Blender does? Stuff like that? That's really cool, because I kind of want that. That's kind of neat. So, yeah, all right. But Adam says no break. Adam says no break this time. Also, let us know what you're working on, if you'd like, so we can check in with you. Finn, you still out there? How are things going? Let's see, Anita already checked in. I don't know how, okay, so there's some, like, the person who just asked Mandy which kingdom she's in. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Oh, wait, there you are. Egriff. I had you written down already because you've been here before. I had you written down on my handy dandy cheat sheet. So if I had just looked down, I would have known. So, Egriff. Yay. Fantasine says best way to see what Blender is capable of is to look it up. All right. Awesome. Fair. All right. So, Egriff, what are you working on this round with us? Kat, you still out there? If you are, let us know how you're doing. I see someone out there named Aaron. Let's see. Mandy's already checked in. Robin, I haven't heard from you in a minute. What are you working on? Are you still editing that damn novel, or has it killed you yet? Ruth, you're back with us. You didn't even say anything. You didn't say hi or anything. Welcome back. Glad you're here. So let's see. Let's see. Avatared. Okay, that is so cool. Yeah, that's way more complicated than I would really want, because I don't have time for any extra projects like that because I'm so behind on my current projects. So, let's see. Egriff is putting together a compilation cookbook. Oh, that's cool. Yay. I have a friend who, she's actually, for Multiverse Convention, she is our kitchen witch. She runs the con suite, and she does cookbooks and stuff. So that's so cool. Robin says progress is minimal. Trying not to push yourself too hard. It's been a rough week. Totally valid. Totally cool. But we're just glad you're here with us. Talking to the docs next week about DBS surgery. What is DBS surgery? I feel like I've asked this before, and it was not emblazoned in my mind the last time. So, all right, but I'm going to go ahead and, oh, it's that, I remember now. It's the, brain thing, right, yes. See, I remembered. It took me a second. I remembered. All right, fingers crossed for next week's appointments. Fingers crossed about that. So, yeah. See, it took me a second because my brain is old, but I remembered. All right. Are we ready? We're going to do another 20 minutes. Oh, wait. But first, we're going to say hello to Aced Coffee. Hi, Aced Coffee. That's a really cool name. Welcome, welcome. We're glad to see you here. We're getting ready to start a writing sprint. Feel free to let us know in the chat what you're working on if you'd like. You don't have to. You don't have to work on writing if you've got other things you need to do. Mandy will often work on textile magic. She makes things out of fabric and stuff, which is like magic to me, dark magic. So like I said, you don't necessarily have to be writing. You just have to be wanting to get stuff done. So let us know what you're working on. We're glad to have you here. Robin said her appointment should go well. Don't know why they turn you away if your dad has the machine. Right, exactly. So, but fingers crossed anyway. All right. I'm going to stop babbling now so we can actually get some work done. So I've got 20 minutes on the clock. I'm going to go back to my scene cards and continue with those. So, y'all ready? Let's do this. All right, another one down. Another one down. How'd everybody do that round? I am chugging along. I just got a cool idea about how I can show my main character can amplify things that have to do with energy and that kind of stuff. And I figured out a cool way to foreshadow that earlier in the story before it actually becomes important for their escape. So that was really cool that so I'm actually working on that scene card right now, putting that information in. So how did everybody else do? We do get a breaky break because, you know, Adam told me last time we didn't, which means this time we do. So I'm going to put 5 minutes on the clock, and I want to welcome everybody who came on the raids. I also want to introduce you to Octomuse. Octomuse is our I guess our channel mascot. Octomuse is gender fluid, so I use different pronouns for them, and they also can warn my husband when I'm grumpy pants. So we have Octomuse, and then we also have little Awu, who is our little wolfy boy. Oh, my friend made him, and I just, again, textile art magic. I don't understand how it works. But then another friend who sometimes is in this stream but isn't right now made a little baby Octomuse. So that way, see, I sometimes wear Octomuse on my head for inspiration. So, oops, as I was doing so well balancing, right, y'all? So there we go. We're like twinsies. So, all right. So that's some of the ridiculousness that happens on this stream. Also, if you look in the chat, the stream, we have plot bunnies as our stream currency, so you can then buy rewards that make me do weird stuff. So let's see. Adam says he got more stuff edited. Huzzah! Yeah, editing is a very time-consuming profession. So, which is why it's so expensive. People are like, I don't understand why a book should cost over $1,000 to edit. Because it takes a long freaking time, and you get lots of good information from someone who has skills. Anyway, all right. Anita is still not sure if the chicken is evil or morally gray, but she thinks the Valkyrie is working with Balder. All the drama of the Norse wars there. So awesome. I'm so excited to see how this all shakes out. Mandy is watching fiber videos while weaving plarn. Peak Geek. What is plarn? Oh, is that the plastic yarn that you make with the baggies? I'll bet that's what that is. See, I'm smart. It happens sometimes. Smart happens. Oh, and Mandy redeemed a hydrate. I still didn't refill my water. I should probably go do that. All right, it's just about empty, so I'll put it over there to go fill it. So yeah. So let's see, what else? I got nothing. Y'all. I got nothing. I'm just gonna sit and relax then. You can just like stare at me relaxing. Oh, the cat has been coming in begging for treats. So the way it works is, come here, Rafe. Come here. Is that he doesn't get treats unless he sits on my lap for a minute. Come here. Hi. So maybe I can get him on camera because he's not very friendly in that regard. Hi. Come here. No, you're not. We're not doing it. Are we not doing it? Come here. No, you're just going to sit there. He's just sitting there, y'all. How about you want to say hi to the people? Meow. Okay, big boy. All right, there he is, making his screen debut. He is not happy. He's like, what the hell? So this is Rafe. Nope, you got to stay here for a minute or else you're not going to get treats. He does not like this at all. He is so not a lap cat. Say hi. Say hi. You can see he's so pissed at me. He's like, what are you doing? He's like, all right, I did what you wanted me to do, so now I get food. So, yeah, so he gets little treaties. So yeah, he is not, it's times when I feel snuggly, when I want to like snuggle a cat. I miss Pixie, because she would let me, like I could hold her all the time. I mean, not all the time. She wasn't. Dude, it's right there. Oh my God, you're an idiot. It's right here. There you go. Now, Rafe can sometimes grab these out of mid-air, but then he'll pop it and then it'll go somewhere else and he won't be able to find it. So, all right, boom. Oh, get it? Yeah. I'm going to see if I can get the camera on him when I do this. Oops. Hang on. Let me turn the timer off. All right. Let me see if I can get the camera. All right, come over here. All right. There he is. Ready? Okay, so that's him getting a little treat. All right. Okay, last one. Last one. There you go. That's it. That's all you get. All right. So now you get to see Rafe, which never happens. So you should feel all, blessed and things. So, all right. Adam says 2 of their cats get treats when they come back inside. A third has made the connection between where one of them, Theo, sits when he comes in to wait for his treats. So Arnie now goes to the yellow towel in front of the water bowl to wait for a treat. That is smart. That is smart. That's a smart cat. Yes, you have been blessed by the kitty. And now you can go forth and you can, proselytize. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. All right. All you new Raiders, don't forget to go ahead and follow if you want to, be notified when I'm on the stream again. So we're going to do one more sprint and then we're going to wrap it up. I might see if we can raid somebody else. Yes, kitty blessings. I might see if we can raid somebody else since we've got a good group here. So, yeah. And I'll go over the upcoming events and stuff and schedule changes for next week before we sign off. All right, y'all. This is it. Last sprint of the stream. We've been doing awesome. So let's finish strong. Get those words or whatever you're working on. Get it done. You ready? 20 minutes. Here we go. All right, that's it. How'd you do? I'm kind of stuck right now because in the original bit that I outlined, I had a ghost, and I'm trying to decide if I still want to keep the ghost or not, or if I want to just cut it out. I need to figure out why it's important, because it was important for the way the story was originally going to go, but the story's going to go in a different direction. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to cut that bit out. So let's see. Swiftness Author 8 Nachos. That was an excellent use of your time. I completely endorse this. Adam is still editing. Gasp. This is my surprised face. All right. Anita finished the timeline. Huzzah! Yay! Yay! I can't kill the ghost. I'm too late for that. I can do what I want. I'm the author. I'm the freaking boss. If I want to kill the ghost, I'll kill the freaking ghost. But I'm really talking about cutting the ghost, not killing the ghost. The ghost can live and exist as long as it wants. I don't care. All right. Finn, welcome back. Hadn't seen you in a minute. They just spent some time observing a tester driving a sim racing car that you're developing and logging the info. Super cool. That's very fancy. That's very fancy. So keep checking in. He says, Finn says the suspension glitch gremlins are fixed now, so it does not randomly lose downforce. Good job. Mandy wove about 6 rows on the tapestry loom, so it takes a while. So, bust the ghost. I think the ghost doesn't belong anymore because I think I'm going in a different direction for the ending. So I think I'm gonna decide if if I can use it. I like the idea of it because it's kind of almost a somewhat safer space. Like it haunted the carousel. And that made the carousel a slightly less scary place, less dangerous place than the rest of the carnival. But I can't keep it in there if it doesn't move the story forward. So, because again, like if it were a novel, I could probably play with it a lot more, but this is a novella, so it's significantly shorter. So I need to make sure stuff stays. Finn says, so in simple terms, you don't lose the grip mid-corner, then regain it unexpectedly. So like going around a curve. Excellent. Good job. That's good work right there. Good work. All right. Anybody else who hasn't checked in, go ahead and check in, because we're getting ready to close the stream down, and I think we're going to raid Author Goddess because she is live currently. So I think we're going to raid her. And wait, I lost my... But first, I'm going to go over this upcoming week's schedule. So tomorrow we have our regular co-working at 1 o'clock with me in the tribe. Then Sunday evening we have our writerly chit chat. If you're on Twitch and you're not part of the writing tribe on Facebook, this is where all of our events live. This Twitch stream is just one set of events that happens. So Sunday night we have our writerly chat, where we discuss a topic of interest to the group. So don't forget to go into the event and vote on the topic you want to discuss on Sunday night. Directly after that, Al hosts his Nightjar's writing sprints for a couple hours. They start at 9. And Monday, Rachel hosts the Kick Off the Week co-working, which is our similar Zoom co-working to the one I do on Fridays. Then that night, Mike hosts the Late Night Writing Sprint, which he does in conjunction with his, it's the Writing Tribe, along with his Superstars of Writing group that he is a part of. Then on Tuesday, so this is a change. I'm not going to be able to do the Wednesday stream next week, so I'm moving it to Tuesday. So we're going to have our Twitch stream at noon Eastern time on Tuesday instead of Wednesday. Then Tuesday night, Sean hosts his Nighthawks writing sprints at 10 o'clock. And Wednesday, again, no Twitch sprint, but that night, Sean will be doing his Night Owls sprints. And that brings us around to next Thursday. So let's see what everybody else said. Fantasine said they're still working on the 3D cards and cleaning an area to build a pantry in your house. Well, that's pretty fancy pants, building your own pantry. I have a friend of mine who's building a dining room, and I'm like, that's very impressive. He said, it's really not. I'm building a giant box. And I'm just like, dude, I could build stuff if I wanted, but that's a lot, you know. Building part of a house, whether it's a pantry or dining room, that's pretty freaking impressive. All right, Mandy's got 2 rows to go, and then she's back to cleaning. Huzzah. I'm probably going to go outside and spend a little time with the pupper, and then I'll come back here and get back into my scene cards. But first, we are going to raid Author, what is it? Who did I say? Author Goddess. That's who we're raiding. We're raiding Author Goddess. So if you have anything else to say in the chat, you need to do it now. I'm not really sure how this is going to affect the Facebook stream. So I'm going to like go watch that and see what happens. So Fantasine said they've helped build whole houses and built the one they're in, miserable as it is. Yeah, my friend, he's significantly older now. Like he's older than I am, and he's retired. And back when he was young, he had helped his dad. He has a house that is in an apartment complex because he and his dad basically built the apartment complex. And then he has his own little plot of land that's actually in the apartment complex. And he has this big A-frame house, and he is currently building a dining room attached to it. So, Robin, thank you. And thank you all, Robin, Fantasine, and everybody else for coming and hanging out. If you are a raider and you weren't already following me, please mash the follow button so that you can get notifications when we are streaming again in the future. Ace Coffee, thank you so much. Yeah, procrastination is one of my big things too. So these help keep me kind of on track, right? So I do these as much for me as I do for y'all. But thank you, as always, for joining me, and hopefully you will come hang out next week. Again, if you're not part of the Writing Tribe on Facebook, we also have a Discord that you can access. The invitation is in Facebook, in the Facebook group, so you're also welcome to hang out there. And there's an actual writing sprint, an actual sprint channel with a sprint bot that will keep you on track if you need it. So thank you, everybody. So we're gonna go, let me pull up my little thingamajigger so we can raid. We are gonna go raid Author Goddess. So I'm going to start the raid now. Start. And, oh, I gotta switch back over to, all right. So we're gonna raid in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hold on.